This is Mislava. Good to see everybody. And welcome the guests of my channel as well. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, my wonderful collective. Let's do another reading for you. And let's take a look what messages the universe have for you today. Let's take a look. Messages for you. What messages the universe have for you today? So let's take a look. Messages for you today in regards of your current situation. Beautiful. First card is fish. Fish is also about gain, financial gain, stability, increase of your finances. Also means a luck. Purchases as well, like a purchasing of a new property, purchasing vehicle or any other possessions, valuable possessions. And it also could represent travel. So money. It's about money. It's about stability. It's about wealth. It is about wealth. In the bottom of the deck, I do have the card. This is the card of somebody who has been through a lot. And you have fought. You have fought for something that belongs to you. I also see that there's somebody that fought you, perhaps, right? Somebody here was competing with you. Maybe some sort of financial competition. Or your enemy was trying to fight for, once again, money, right? There was some sort of competition to do with money, where your enemy said, well, this is my piece, right? I feel like your enemy here tried to take away what belongs to you by law of man and the law of the universe. And guess what? They're lost. They're lost, right? I feel like you already been through this. You already conquered this negative person. Because I feel like somebody really, really wanted to steal from you and take away what belongs to you. It's some sort of competition, a ridiculous competition over money. But you won. And because you won, there goes your finances. So you're simply gaining back what belongs to you plus the interest. Because I'm assuming this battle has been going on for years, for a very, very long time. And finally you won. This is what I see. You regain your positions here. You simply told recently, in the past like few months, maybe even 6 months or less, you were very clear. And you told whoever tried to steal from you that, look, you send out a direct message. What you're fighting for does not belongs to you. It belongs to me. So in other words, I feel like you let these enemies know that any battle or any ridiculous competition, any attempts to steal from you or take what belongs to you is not going to go well. Not going to go well. Now, whether they accept your message or not, that's another story. It's personal problem, not your problem. But I do see here you won. You conquered this individual. See, the lion. You're on top of the horse. And initially you might think, okay, well, this enemy might have been stronger, right? Stronger because lion represents power. Lion represents also authority. You could have fought authority who tried to steal from you. Power. Lion is always a symbol of power. Government power could be government officials, court, legal system, judicial system. If this is a person, singular person, individual, then of course lion is a symbol of ego and narcissism. And here you are. Here you are. All you have is a horse and a wand, right? So you alone conquered this negativity. Whoever that person is, they're down. They're down. You kept them down. They won't get up anymore. They have no arguments here. There's no arguments against you. Whoever was fighting you can no longer say, oh, I will win. No, they're lost. They're lost and they will never win. The case is closed. And that's my money here. Soon you will receive everything that you've lost, plus interest. Who was this person over here? Who was this lion that you defeated? Who was that beast, an animal that you conquered? Because somebody, I feel like, tried to make themselves feel better about themselves by trying to targeting you. You know, in the bottom of the deck, I have the card of the Hermit, right? It's kind of like a dark person, right? Dark person, negative. A person that has this dark soul within themselves. Also, a hermit represents maybe an individual was not stable mental state as well. So dark person, okay, lost. It's an individual that is lost within themselves. They don't know where they're going. They're alone, miserable, pathetic, angry, full of darkness, and full of hatred. But whoever this hermit is, like I said, I cannot identify for sure whether it's a masculine or feminine energy, because the face is covered. This person most likely was fighting with you somewhere in the shadow, somewhere in the dark where you could have not seen them. So a coward. Only coward is attacking or trying to strike, to steal behind one's back. So this individual is someone who never openly fought you or never had an open conflict with you. An individual that is very overly optimistic, right? Overly optimistic, but crazy. Crazy, right? What is being an optimist? Optimist equals to, on one side, being optimistic is a positive thing, right? Because I'm sure going through this difficult path that was unleashed upon you was not easy, but you remain optimistic. You have that healthy optimism. But the individual that fought you has a dark optimism, because that individual, at that point when they chose to target you, they thought that they're better than you. They thought that they're smarter than you. It's big ego. It's a narcissistic person. A narcissist, a psychopathic narcissist that once again wanted upon your suffering, upon your defeat, to profit, to steal from you, to abuse you. You understand? It's definitely not a normal person, but I do see there's a justice card here. Justice card here, meaning that this individual will be and already is brought to justice. The higher power 100% already kicked in, standing on your defense. That's exactly why you won. That's exactly why you succeeded. That's exactly why you succeeded, right? Because truth prevailed. Truth prevailed. Also, another thing here, that whoever this hermit is that fought with you legally. You see? Some sort of official documents. Someone could have wrote a report about you that were fake, falsified. Could have been anything falsified. But law is involved here. This is two cards that confirming that whoever this psychopath that was fighting with you like a coward utilize a legal system to do that. So I can only imagine how much you suffered. There was a miscarriage of justice. There was a miscarriage of justice, so you see? But once again, soon you will receive these official papers in your favor, and that's exactly will be the source of your money. You will sue them. You will sue this psychopathic hermit, and you will get that money because they're yours. Of course, it's a general collective readings. I cannot go into details about every single one of your situation. All I see here that the law is involved, legal documents is involved, could have been something that was legally executed against you. And the question was here about money. Somebody was fighting you because they did not want to pay you out, even though they're at fault 100% because they're criminals, crooks, committed perjury, fraud, obstruction of justice, falsified records, falsified evidence, fake witnesses, right? It was a strategy here that was developed to do this to you. But you won. You won. This lion is already on the ground. Yeah, he's still whining. You see his mouth is still open. So, of course, he's trying to yap. He's trying to prove his criminal action towards you nonstop. Trying to, once again, attempting to ignore the facts and the truth. But at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. Your enemy is down. That's what it means. Your enemy is down. Well, let's take a look then. I'm wondering who is this? Who is this individual with a dark demonic soul? Who is this individual that is a narcissistic person? Who is this coward that has been hiding himself from you? Who is it? Because they played it. They played it in court. In other words, everything that was done to you is now a record, public record. A record that you will have access to. Easy peasy. You will know what was written about you. So who is this individual with a dark demonic world that wanted money? Somebody, I feel like whoever this person is wanted to make themselves feel better. Better, because nobody does targeting people. There's always a reason why enemies targeting innocent people. And your enemy wanted, what is the word? The word is wanted to kind of like bring their ego up. You know what I mean? It's like, I can do this because it benefits me. And there is a financial benefit here. So there is a financial corruption here. Who is this person? Who is this hermit that has been hiding from you? Who is this person? Like kind of, I feel like in a shadow. Who is this person? Who is this hermit? It's a female. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Look at this. Look at this madame. A hermit. A woman with a dark sociopathic world that wanted to either increase her financial possibilities, maybe increase her career or income or a standard of living, or maybe perhaps she wanted a promotion. But there she is, a Queen of Wands. Wands is often about entrepreneurship, like entrepreneur or business-like ambitious, because it's a fire sign. And fire signs is also a symbol of new beginning. So definitely she started something. Maybe perhaps in the summertime, late summer or early fall, right? We have sunflowers here. So this is most likely could signify the months or the season when this female with this dark, demonic soul, she was already negative from beginning. Always negative from beginning. Very jealous, very envious, very greedy woman. But I feel like every day she kind of like become closer with the devil. That demonic energy that fills her energies and her soul and her world turn her in a complete psychopath. She's miserable. She's miserable. She doesn't have any directions. She doesn't know who she is. She's a very miserable, lonely woman. She could be a fire sign. Once again, she doesn't have to be. She's all about money, right? For her, it was projects. For her, it was money. For her, it was, I will fight you. It was important for her to win. She's still fighting you. But there is nothing to fight. She's on the ground. She's on the ground. See? She's done. She's done. That's her. The lion. Maybe she's a Leo. Right? Lion and a fire sign. Leo woman. Leo, fire sign. Because it's showing me a Leo here. And you know what else? This is a year of the horse. And look who's sitting on top of the horse. You do. This is your year. This is the year when you will defeat this Leo female. This criminal that harmed you for so long. So that's a woman here. Woman that most likely, like I said, either connected to law or legal system. She's definitely did something here. She's definitely, without doubt, falsified evidence, falsified records. Something here that this female, who could be a fire sign Leo, there's two identification that tells me that. That's why I'm telling you that she could be a Leo. That made her successful. And that's related to an official legal documents. Official legal documents. It's not a simple plain letter. These are documents that are executed under the seal, meaning it been pushed through judicial system. It is on record. But she did it. She did it. She did it to herself. So this year, like I said, the year of the horse will be your year of victory. What did this woman wanted here? I see that she wanted to feel better about herself. That's why she declared this battle to you, because it was important for her to feel stronger. What did you want it, Leo woman? She may also have a cat or a pet that is black. Black pet. We have a black cat here. This is also could be a symbol of her dark soul. Maybe this woman participates in witchcraft. Often fire sign female art have tendency to do evil, to do dark arts, to do witchcrafts as well, right? So have dual meanings. What did you want it? Why did you chose to once again fight? This is the card of the battle. Why have you chosen to fight my collective through courts and legal system? How dared you? How dare you to falsify an official legal documents, or falsified an official medical reports, or any other reports? What did you want it? What did you want it? Well, the card of lovers comes up. What is that? Competition? Competing with you? Oh, yes, jealousy. It's a jealousy on your love life. A woman that was jealous. They're showing me here a card of lovers. And of course, again, card of documents again. Jealousy. She did this to you because she was jealous. Jealous of your love life. Maybe you had a man with you at that time. And she couldn't bear it. She couldn't bear it. And that explains the battle, right? She was battling because it was important for her to make herself feel better about herself. Because otherwise she's pathetic, and she knows that. She knows she's pathetic. She knows she has nothing. She's negative and dark, lonely. And yeah, there's jealousy here. All of these legal documents were executed because of envy. Do you see this creepy evil eyes, the way she was staring at you? And maybe you notice, maybe you know her, maybe you've seen her And recall, have you ever seen her in person? Have you ever noticed her eyes and the way she looks at you? This is just jealousy, this anger. It's some woman. So whoever you were with, maybe given empty promises to this woman, it's some connected here to some sort of man. Some man you were with. This woman belonged or was maybe in cahoots with somebody you used to date. And she decided to make herself feel better, to fight with you. The other woman. Jealousy, right? Jealousy. So if you had any run-ins or troubles with the law, that was based on jealousy. She didn't want you to be with somebody. She fought. There's a direct battle over relationship. Over relationship. What else you wanted? What else you wanted? Yeah, it's a witch. Witchcraft. It's a witch. Did witchcraft. That's how she was battling with you. Doing witchcraft. Okay? Well, that's quite a battle. How that witchcraft working out for her? I wonder. Not good, is it? Because now she's pathetic. Also, I see master. She paid a witch. She paid somebody to do the work. Because there's a card of master and witchcraft. Master and a witchcraft. She constantly paying somebody to do some sort of witchcraft on you. But on another hand, I do see you're protected here. So you're protected from witchcraft. Witchcraft does not work on you at all. Doesn't matter if she pays thousands of these witchcraft practitioners. I see you are divinely protected because there's two cards showing me a witchcraft and a master. Master means she paid money for it. Literally, she paid a lot of money probably. So I can only imagine the level of jealousy of this woman towards you. Is crazy. It's crazy. But you protected here. I see you protected. I also see here the dead end. That all of this witchcraft and everything she's attempting to do, she hit a dead end. There's no way out anymore. This is the end. This is over. This is most likely some sort of witchcraft battle, or I don't even know what it is. Could have been some sort of witchcraft battle that she was doing witchcraft. Jealous, right? Pathetic. Pathetic, miserable woman. What else about this woman? What else about this jealous woman? So it looks like she tried everything here. Yeah, see, look at this. Infidelity, caught cheating, betrayal. Yeah, like she disliked you. She started to hate you because she accused you of some sort of betrayal. Or could have been like a revenge for cheating. Right? She could have, like I said, wanted a revenge because the man or a husband of hers cheated on her and betrayed her. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, what does the other woman has anything to do with it? It's a hatred of some sort of betrayal. She felt really betrayed. She felt like she was cheated on. So she declared this war to you. Why was she so jealous? Why was she so jealous? Well, because you have high vibration. Right? You're living to the fullest. You enjoy your life. You enjoy the present. That's what she was jealous. She was jealous that you were happy and she wasn't. She was jealous of you, right? Because you have this high vibration. You're a high vibrational human being. You're positive. This is all about good vibes. You live your life always to the fullest. She, on another hand, look at this misery. Look at this misery, jealousy. Oh, poor me. I'm so miserable. I'm so pathetic. I'm so lonely. I'm so alone. I'm so lost. Nobody loves me. Jealousy of your good vibration, of you high vibration. And often someone who has high vibrations, which is you, you're above all of this darkness. You're above all of this satanic dirt, that this woman is rotten, rotten inside out with this witchcraft that she's paying these practitioners non-stop because she believes that this is the only thing that will make her feel happy. But this is not a solution. Trying to destroy somebody who is happy, like yourself, who have these good vibes, who's positive, it will not make you feel better. She was pathetic, and she is pathetic. And now worse than ever. Because now she has to deal with the consequences of all of this battle she declared to you. Because she felt betrayed or cheated on. She blamed you for some reason. Like it's your fault. You know, it's like your fault. Like the man you were with, it's as if you tied this man like a goat and brought him to your life. You know what I mean? Narcissism. Narcissistic, sociopathic, jealous, envious woman. A psychopath that simply wanted what was yours. And because she didn't had it, or she didn't got it, or maybe she lost it, not because of you, because of her own actions. So this was why. This is why courts was involved. This is why this falsified reports was made about you. That's why you were entrapped. That's why you were set up. Because of this person. But you know what? If you want to feel sorry for her and her misery, go ahead. I wouldn't. Everybody reap what they sow. That's why she is getting what she deserves. She should have left you alone. And she should have not been so obsessed with destroying your life. Because you simply love life. You always have. And you always will. Because that is you. High vibrational. Or she could herself, like I said, right? Oh yeah, look at this. Territorial lover. Competition. Scaring off the competition. She wanted you out. She wanted you out of the way. She was competing with you over this man with tattoos. Lots of tattoos. So if you dated a man with a lot of tattoos, your ex, that's her. Most likely brunette. Maybe she was like experimenting with different hair colors, like blue, had some blue or other streaks in her hair. Most likely black hair. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, see, territorial lover. She blamed you because you were on her way. You were on her way. She wanted you out. So she decided, well, how can I get rid of you? Because she knew that that man that was, like I said, being dating you and her at the same time. Or maybe he wasn't even dating her. Maybe they simply had couple random drunk hookups. And she got obsessed over this man and clingy. But she knew, somehow she knew that he treated you with care. Right? Gentle. You were gentle. You're opposite, right? She's also may have tattoos. Like, no offense, but they're a good pair together. Like attracts like. But this whole ridiculous battle, including witchcraft, doing some witchcraft on you, are you kidding me? Are you that ridiculously crazy? Are you that jealous? Don't you understand? Don't you understand that any witchcraft is returning back to its sender like that? With flips of the fingers? And who is going to receive it? You will. You will. This is what is called return of the spells. It's not like you just put a spell on. You can simply return it back to its sender. Doesn't miss. So she knew that your ex most likely had strong feelings towards you, because there's a card of passion, true passion. And she was very territorial, right? She's like, I will win. I will win. I'm a territorial lover. I'm going to do everything I can to get rid of you. She's still jealous of you. Still. So this is the woman here that started this process. Soon she will receive an official documents, because I see there's a people working on this matter, on everything that you were subjected to because of this jealous person. Three of Pentacles often signifies where there is a group of people like detectives, undercover police officers, other government officials. They are working, they're working on this situation. They know what happened. They know the truth. They know the truth about this ex of yours, right? That was hooking up with these women. 1, 10, 20. But amongst this group of these women, there was this crazy sociopathic curse lover who decided to curse you, do witchcraft on you, do witchcraft on him, report you to the police, falsified some documents about you. It's crazy, yeah, see? And I see that these detectives have worked on this matter for a while. Meaning, Knight of Pentacles means that they watch, they observe. They do not necessarily make any moves towards her yet, because this is the card of a distance. This is the card of, we're watching, right? We're watching. We know what you're doing. We know about the witchcraft you have been doing against innocent person, that is you. So they have all of these documents. They have all of this evidence. They watched her paying money to this witch practitioner to cast spells against you. So they know. They know all of this situation. You know, detectives know, everybody know. Everybody know that this woman is cuckoo. Obsessed with this man, whoever this man was. Because, like I said, the moment she find out that you were involved in this man's life, that he started to have feelings, I want to take a look. How did this man felt towards you according to this woman's opinion? I want to know. How did this man felt towards you according to this woman's opinion? What did she thought? I want to know what she thought. Because remember, she watched you. She watched him. She watched you. She's like a pathological stalker. Like literally a stalker. So my question is, what did she thought? What kind of relationship, what kind of feelings this man that she was obsessed with had towards you? What was according to her view? Temperance, 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Okay, right. Well, first of all, she knew few things, because I see she watched you from the distance. And the situation most likely between these lovers, so-called, become cold. This is the card of Temperance. And there is a card of 5 of Swords. Something got stalled between them. What is a card of Temperance? It's pretty much pouring from one cup to another. It's like things were not moving between them. It was just either stagnant, or they had arguments with each other, or he pretty much told her, look, we're done. I'm moving on. You're not the one for me. Something like that happened, right? So another thing, at the beginning, they were never compatible. It was just like, meh, You know what I mean, right? Temperance is like I have 2 cups, 1 cup's empty, 1 cup full of water, and I'm just pouring 1 cup to another, right? It's like pouring from empty into the empty. Nothing. It's stagnant. It's boring. Boring. Bored. This man was bored with her. There was nothing here. No feelings, no emotions, nothing. It's like a situation, like a stagnant. It wasn't progressing. Maybe it wasn't progressing according to her mind. It was just nothing. It was sick, right? Ill relationship. Never had no possibility of succeeding. But once again, by the Five of Swords, this also could mean arguments. They had a fight. Or maybe she wanted to demand something from him. So not good. But the way she's seeing your relationship with him, the following 5 cards explains it. So you most likely was on a distance. You could have been on a distance from each other because 3 of Wands is a card you see at distance. She knew that his mind was occupied with you. She knew that he was thinking about you. Right? He clearly was not interested with her, and they were fighting, and there was a big battles, and it just blab. It was a big blab. Okay, nothing, boring, over. But she knew that his attention, he was waiting for you. You see, this is the card of somebody who is patiently looking at this beautiful, smart woman. You, who is intelligent. You see, you have swords. You're very smart. And in a way, what attracted your ex, this man, who's a middleman, who's responsible for this whole shenanigans of this whole sick woman targeting you for so many years. It's all man's fault. Well, in a way, it's not his fault. How could that be his fault? Okay, I'm not going to justify him nor blame him. I'm only talking about this jealous witch lover, practitioner / psychopath. So he admired your intellect. He admired your intellect, and he admired your beauty, right? And she always perceived you as a big threat, because Queen of Swords are not someone who is foolish. So she looked at you and she knew immediately that you're very intelligent, that you're very smart, that you're very sharp, that you know the law, you know the rules, you obey by the rules, that you're going to fight and defend what's yours. So do you see why this jealous woman have no other choice but to pay for witchcraft against you? Because she was losing here. Losing, right? It didn't go anywhere. So in a way, this was her only choice. Her only hope that she will succeed in defeating you, which she's already lost, matter of fact. She did not succeed. She won a battle, but she did not won the war, because the war will end in court, where she will answer for all of her bullshit that she did to you. She had no other choice. She was afraid of you. You understand? There's fear. Afraid of you. Afraid of your power. Afraid of your intellect. Afraid of your wisdom. You see, your vice. Your vice. You're in charge. She knew that. She also knew that man, who she was, like I said, clingy, obsessed with, like I said, territorial lover, he's mine, she said. He's mine. I'll make sure nobody will be with him but me. Hey, let's run to the practitioner and do a witchcraft. It's a sick woman, okay? It's not a healthy woman. It's a sick, miserable, and pathetic sociopath that crossed every boundaries, both in a criminal world and in the world of a Satan. Both. So she knew by the lover's card, he's choosing you. He chose you. You see, 6 of Swords. He traveled to see you. He wanted to be with you. There's this Ace of Wands and lovers. There's passion. Passion with you and him. You had passion. You had passionate, intimate relationship. You were compatible, right? It was something very passionate. And oh boy, she went nuts. She went crazy because, like I said, she's a stalker. She stalked him. She stalked him. She didn't want to let him go. She's the one that is a codependent and obsessed with this man to the most pathetic possible way. So once again, passion exists. It did existed between you and him only. There is no passion between him and her. Let's take a look. How does he feels about her? How does he feels about her? If she was able to do this whole witchcraft, report you to the police, falsified something because she was clingy, what is his feelings towards this sick woman? How does he feels towards her? Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, Hangman. Oh, that's great. Four of Pentacles. Well, he's stuck. He can't let go anymore. See? He can't let go anymore. He's stuck. Four of Pentacles, control, money maybe. Maybe money. Maybe there's some other restrictions, obligations. But in other words, he's stuck. Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Hangman. And again, we have Four of Pentacles. I will do one more clarification before I rule out how does he feels towards her. There's money here, money. Some sort of job, some sort of obligations, right? It's like it was drilled in his head that you have obligation. There's some sort of financial aspect that he does not want to leave behind. Financial aspect, because remember, this woman did everything she needed to do to make sure that this man belongs to her. That he's not going anywhere. That he's stuck. That's exactly what Hangman means. She's a territorial lover. She wanted him with her for forever. Forever. Through witchcraft, which I'm sure he's under. That's without doubt. If she targeted you, I'm sure she did something for him as well. But there's some sort of financial aspect here. Financial aspect. Work, joint businesses, joint investments. Could also means property, like a home, joint house, mortgages. Money and work. Money and work. She entrapped him. She was found the way to kind of entrap him on all possible levels, right? But there's some sort of financial aspect here. Financial aspect. Clarify this whole financial aspect. And he's afraid to lose it, right? But I do see the end anyways. They will break up. They're not going to be together. There's end of relationship. There's a breakup. Because a relationship that is based upon financial benefit, or even witchcraft, or witch spells, or separation spells, it doesn't last. There is a breakup here. This will be broken. This will be broken, see? Because I do see there's something hidden here. Hidden, right? He's not happy, right? He's not happy. But there's a secret. And the secret here is a triangle. Third party. Somebody else on his mind. There's somebody else. There's somebody else. So if she's with him, because like I said, there's some sort of financial aspect that keeps them together. There's all of these secrets will become known. He will find out something about her that will officially makes him to come to a decision to completely end this relationship. Completely. He's gonna walk out. He doesn't care. He's at that point, the moment this secret becomes known to him, because it's not yet become known. But I do see there is a secret about third party. Maybe another man that she is seeing. Maybe she's not loyal to him. Maybe there's somebody else here. See, it's a triangle. Triangle, third party. There's somebody else. So in other words, he is yet to find out the extent of this territorial, jealous lover of his and everything that she did. And that secret will become known to him. And once it's become official, and once it becomes known, whether through court or somehow he'll find out the truth, he will choose to break up with her. He will walk away. So that explains why she's paying out all of these practitioners, because once again, she wants to, she also does not want to lose this money. They have some sort of business together, some sort of financial aspect. Like I said, they work together. He doesn't want to lose money. Maybe he understands that if he's going to leave her, and if that's his wife, official wife, then he's going to have to split the property in half because it's matrimonial home. She's going to walk out with half of his money. He doesn't want that, right? But at the end of the day, he have chosen this woman because of his own financial benefit. And he got in her net exactly where she wanted him. Exactly where she wanted him. Because she was able to manipulate him through money. But he'll learn that when his time to learn will come. Okay? Yeah. So that's that's exactly here what happened, what the situation was. Well, let's get back. This is like a little brief, a little introduction. And generally, I do see you're going to free yourself from this situation. There's a new beginnings for you. You know, I kind of feel like your wings will blossom again. You will feel so light, right? Like, I feel like you have been trapped in this cocoon for such a long time. Like, why? Why? Because of this territorial, sociopathic, jealous lover? Who was obsessed with some dude? Like, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So you will free yourself from this cocoon. You have a lot of incredible new beginnings. And like I already said, your beginnings will be accompanied by wealth and money, success. I feel like a lot of you have a great opportunity to start a business this year. This is your year. Do not miss it out. Start thinking, start drafting, start making these plans. Because this is a successful year for you. Increase of money. Increase of money. Because she will no longer put any restrictions on you anymore. None. Her relationship is over because of these triangle situations. Everybody sleeping with everybody. Nor do I defend your ex either. I cannot say that he was loyal to you. He probably had a relationship with her this whole time, behind your back. Did he not know how crazy this woman is? Did he not know about this witchcraft crap that she's pulling out of her butt? Paying money to these practitioners? Does he ever check her statements or accounts? It's crazy. Yeah, see, there's a betrayal. Betrayal. Yeah, she simply wanted him. She wanted him. Their sexual obsession was this man. Sexual. Maybe she had money. She didn't need anything. She had maybe financial foundation from either previous marriages or her previous divorces or whatever way, or maybe her job. She only wanted him because of this sexual obsession with him and that sick desire for this man to be only hers. You get that? That exactly the true reason here. The true reason that she was obsessed with sex, with this man. Not his money, because he chosen her over because of money, clearly, but only because she needed him intimately. She wanted him to be hers only and nobody else's. Therefore, she decided to punish you because she accused you of the other woman. Somehow she find out that you exist. And the moment she find out you exist, her master plan of witchcraft and master plan of utilizing law and making some sort of complaints against you, setting you up, began. But if she's so brave, why isn't she showing her face to you? If she has such a problem with you, okay, don't you have enough bravery to come up to this innocent woman who done nothing wrong? Because you've done nothing. How is it your fault that this man wanted you? How is it your fault that this man was attracted to you? How is it your fault that your ex had passionate relationship with you and not her? I don't understand. I don't understand psychology of this sociopathic woman. Why target you? Why go to law enforcement and report you? Why do witchcraft against you? It's a sick woman, and she will pay for what she did. Believe me, because truth will prevail here. Because you're living good life, because you're a good person. Because you're not evil psychopaths like her. Because you're not jealous of others' people' happiness. Because you have a kind heart. Because you're full of love. She is the one that is demonically oppressed woman. Jealous. So your enemy is the one that your ex had intimate relationship with. While he was with you, she was around him. She could have not let go. This is like I said, betrayal, right? To punish him because of you. She couldn't let go of him. She could have not. She was obsessed. Clarify the witchcraft and a master card. What is this? A witchcraft and a master. What is this? Practitioner. Did she pay some practitioner? Who is this master here? Somebody here she paid. Yeah, it's a secret. It's a secret. Okay. She keeps it a secret. Potentially nobody knows that this is what she does besides the detective, of course. She keeps it a secret. A big secret. Friendship relationship. She was cooperating with somebody. She was cooperating with somebody through a friend. Maybe she has a friend that does witchcraft. Or maybe she asked her friend to help her pass on the money. There's some sort of like I feel like it's been done through a friend. You get it? Like she really did not want anybody to know that she pays for witchcraft, that she did witchcraft, does witchcraft, right? Initially, she's that type of woman that will laugh at somebody who even mentions the word psychics or mediums or tarot readers. But yet, there was some sort of friendship connections. She knew a friend who knew a friend, and then friend knew a friend. Does that make sense? It's like, I will pretend that I do not do witchcraft. Wink, wink. I will pretend I don't believe in witchcraft, but I really do. But I don't want nobody to know that because I have to maintain that image of a goody girl. So it's a friendship connection here. And I also see that this woman is provocation. You were provoked of something. There's something here was pulled here. Yeah, now I feel like this person, this woman is completely unstable. Like her mood changed. Like she could be one person 1 minute and then become completely crazy the next minute. So all of this witchcraft, I feel like now affecting her mental state, because she's like a yo-yo. She becomes really, really aggressive, and then she's normal like for a couple days, and then it's kind of like a yo-yo, right? Mentally, she's not normal. And of course, very promiscuous, like sleeps around, very promiscuous. Well, what do you expect? What kind of person do you expect would do this harm? Clearly not healthy. Not healthy. Who is this friend? What is this friendship relationship here with witchcraft? Somebody here she was cooperating with. Somebody helped her. Who helped you? Who is this friend of yours that helped you pull this through? Who is this friend? Star card. On a distance. Somebody on a distance, far away. She drove. She drove to see them. In the vehicle she drove. It's on a distance. Could be another person. Again, Seven of Swords. With intention of setup. With intention to inflicting you harm. So, of course, it was all planned and deliberate. And her motive was jealousy and obsession with this man sexually. You get it? So she drove. She drove on a distance to see this person. Maybe in another city, or maybe in another state, or another province. It's like another place, okay? Not even in the same small town or a big town. It's on a distance. Who? Who is your friend? Who is the friend that you are cooperating with? That you call the master that will help you? Oh, okay. Justice card. Justice card, of course, to set you up, right? The whole problem was to set you up. Who is this person? Empress, Empress, Empress. Maybe another woman here. Another woman they're showing me here. Some woman, some other woman. Some other woman that is also now facing justice. Who is also being brought to judgment, higher judgment. So there is another woman here involved that helped her. And together they set you up, right? Because they wanted to lock you up. Because how else would she get rid of you? How else would she get rid of you when she knew your connection was this ex that she was obsessed with? She knew how he feels towards you. She knew that there's passion between you. She knew that he's thinking about you and he wants to be with you. She knew he comes and drives and see you. Not her, but you. She knew that. So now you see why she kind of had no choice. But there's somebody that she knew that helped her to pull this legal stuff. Let's clarify and jump into this whole legal affairs. What was this all about? What is that, some sort of fraud about law? How was she able to involve law against you? That's my question. The fact that she did witchcraft on you is a fact. She probably did it herself as well. But my question is, at one point, the legal system got involved. Why all of these police officers started to target you, harass you, abuse you? Like, for what? You've done nothing wrong. Dating a man is not a crime. Because some jealous, sociopathic woman is sexually obsessed with this man that had feelings towards you. It is not a crime. So why is the police was involved? Why do I see here justice card and illegal documents that was executed against you? You tell me, how is that illegal when somebody has feelings towards you and you do not like it? It does not make it illegal or breach of any law. Jealous. This witch is jealous. How was she able to pull this out? Somebody from military, maybe her lover or a friend, or she was cooperating with somebody in military. Oh, here we go. Corrupt military, that's how. That's how. Military. Oh, she's like, I know somebody in military. I'm friends with somebody in the military. Oh, really? Do you? So you not only screw your own future and life, but you also set up your friend, who you probably also had sexual relationship with in secret, to target a woman that your man had feelings towards at one point? Oh, that's smart. How nice. Corrupt military over here. Somebody from military helped her. She drove and see him. Maybe he's on a distance, or maybe he was like in another town and she knew him. Maybe he was like stationed or deployed in another city. But she specifically drove there. So she was, and this is secret. Nobody knows that. Not even that ex of yours. That, I'm sorry to say, is a big cheat. I'm sorry to say that. Because if he would not given her any promises, she would have backed off. So clearly there was something here that he either gave her a promise or something. So who helped her? This is a big secret, but this card represents friendship, connection, and cooperation with a corrupt military. Meaning she had either friendship relationships, or she knew a friend who was in the military, and that friend in military knew another friend in military. You understand the point. It was a direct cooperation of this jealous, sick woman with a corrupt military. And once again, it's a big secret. Nobody knows. You do now. And detectives also know that too. Hey, I hope they bust this case as soon as possible. So yeah, that's okay. Well, let's help these detectives. Let's upwail. Who is this person, corrupt military, that actually put the foot down and made sure that you have problems or you have been subjected to something? Who is this corrupt military? Male, female, who is this person from this corrupt military? Who is it? Again, work, through work. Through work. Maybe she worked with somebody who worked with somebody. There's money, work. Maybe she worked in a base, or she worked in military, or she knew somebody who works in military. You see, there's a working relationship, like working business partners, or through work, colleague at work, or a person who worked maybe in the field of military or military forces. Who is that? Man, woman? Oh, look how scared they are. It's a man. Another creeper like her. It's a man. A male. Comes up as a King of Pentacles. He doesn't have to be an earth sign, but he could be. He could be an earth sign. Could be Virgo. I feel like he's a Virgo. Virgo or Taurus. Definitely. Definitely Virgo or Taurus. Or Capricorn. A very strong energy of earth. A loner, a hermit, like her. Lost, confused, glazed. Doesn't know which direction he takes. Miserable. Miserable. It's a man. It's a man. It's a man, and he's currently very worried right now about losing his job. He's scared. He's scared that he will be convicted. He's also afraid to lose money. You know what, this military person, they're very scared that they will lose money. They're very scared of that. You see? Very scared. This man is very scared that he's losing his job. Not only losing his job, he's going to be prosecuted because he did her a favor. Is this man even knows the true reason why this woman targeted you in the first place? Did this man even knows why she contacted him for help? Let me tell you, detectives, because she is a territorial lover who is sexually obsessed and was jealous over betrayal, some sort of betrayal here, and she blamed an innocent person, that is you, my collective, and called you the other woman, and blamed you that this is all your fault. She never once blamed herself. She simply wanted to control this poor man, who also had a right to be happy. It's a Virgo, like I said, this man is a Virgo. Yeah, it's a military here messed up. Something here you were subjected to under military. Validating the report. You just validated the report that these detectives have. This is validation. So it could be a friend from who is a corrupt military, who knew some other friend, right? And of course, there's an arrest warrant that will be issued for these people. They all going to jail. They all going to jail, and you're going to sue every single one of them. Because like I said earlier, this is unprecedented. This is sick. This jealousy is so disgusting that an innocent person was simply targeted because of a territorial stalker, obsessed, delusional, crazy, jealous stalker who was jealous of your high vibrational life, who was jealous that you live your life to the fullest, that you're happy, and she's pathetic. Well, I can assure you she will be pathetic for the rest of her life. Because if she's with this man, he's going to walk out. Because he will find out the truth. He will find out the level of the disease of her brain. And how lowest of the low she actually behaved to get rid of you. And yet she failed. So know that there will be an arrest warrant. Arrest warrant for corrupt military and everybody else who supported this sick, delusional woman obsession. Done. There you have it. Well, that was a deep reading, but information today just flow perfect. Flow perfect for you, my wonderful sweethearts. Well, once again, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Of course, it's very sad for me to see, this disgusting jealousy, this jealousy of you that led to your suffering. It breaks my heart. But on another hand, I withhold that thought because I know and I remember that you already won. See, you already won. You defeated these psychopaths, including this sick woman, including this corrupt military, friends of her friends, friends of friends. It doesn't matter. You defeated them all. And soon, you will be very successful. Because you deserve nothing but the best. And you will continue living your life to the fullest. And you will continue to remain on high vibrational energies. Because this is who you are. She wanted to break you. She wanted you to be miserable and pathetic like her. But you didn't let her to enjoy this victory. So be happy. Remember who you are. Do not give to this pathetic, sick people any courtesy of making themselves feel important or better or above you. Because law will prevail. truth will prevail. Detectives, military, lawyers, judges, community, society, your friends, everybody will come to the healthy conclusions. And it will become evident to everybody who you are and who she is and how sick she is. And yet untreated for now. For now. Okay, my sweethearts, this was a wrap up for today. Once again, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Once again, if you're new, please join. Everybody's welcome. I would appreciate that. And of course, thank you so much for all of your beautiful comments, good or bad. I love them all. For the supporting of our channel. And of course, I will see you soon. Wishing you best of luck. And may all of your wishes come true. See you guys. Bye.